In this video, I will demonstrate some of the ease of use features of the shot string analyzer. As seen in previous videos, when you analyze strings or compare them against each other, one of them will result as better than the rest. The string that is better than the others compared in an analysis run is shown over in this area here. So when I ran the last analysis, Custom Hammer 5 turned out to be the best string of the strings I compared. And within that string, the area highlighted in blue are the shots that qualified and met all of the criteria that you set. They are the shots within Custom Hammer 5 that met the criteria and were better than the shots in any of the other strings that you compared. So in this area, when you created Custom Hammer 5, I only put in ending pressures for shot 8, 16, 24, etc. In the winning string area over here, all pressure values are calculated and shown for you, as well as all of the pounds per shot. The information that's up here in the header is related to the shots that qualified as the qualified shots in your analysis. So when you look at Custom Hammer 5 over here, the FPE is 47, standard deviation 23, ES 9.25. When you see it here, the results are much better because it is really only showing the results for the shots highlighted in blue, which were the shots that qualified in your analysis run. There are other tabs in the shot string analyzer that you can use to analyze your data. One of those tabs is called String Summaries. When you click on String Summaries, it will bring in all of the strings from string data and organize them for you in a column and row scenario. Within this sheet, you can sort on any one of these headings that you want. And depending on the heading that you sort on, it will either default to ascending order or descending order. So in this case, I'll sort on string name, and showing green tells me this is sorted in ascending order. And if I click it again, it'll sort it in descending order. You can do this for any column in this screen. As I mentioned, by default, the sort will default to either ascending or descending depending on the column. When you click on shots, I'm assuming that you want to see the highest number of shots first and the least number of shots last. So by default, it sorts descending. But if you click it again, it will sort ascending. This is true for all of the columns in this sheet. In addition to that, you can click the Analyze Strings button, which will act just like it did in the String Data tab. Or, if there's a string that you want to just graph from here, you can click it and it will analyze that string based on the criteria you have and show it in the graph. Another feature of the shot string analyzer is the string analysis detail page, which I reviewed earlier. In this tab, all strings that had qualifying shots are shown in best to worst order. When you're in this screen, you will see only the shots that qualified within each string. So in this case, Custom Hammer 1, shots 1 through 8 met all of the criteria, whereas in Custom Hammer 5, it was shots 11 through 22 that met the criteria. All of the data that corresponds to your priorities and criteria are shown here, and you can easily see why one string won over another. Another thing that you can do from here is you can include other strings that qualified on the graph of the best string. So here I will go select a couple of these strings and add them to the graph. So now you can see this is the one that won, and then here are two additional strings that had qualifying shots in them, but they were not better than Custom Hammer 5, but you can see them on the same graph.